2 tweed blazers, and it looks like I chose the wrong one for today. Good morning, and thank you for inviting me to join everyone in this very important day as I knock on the door of 30 years as an educator. I believe I have a few reflections or scraps of wisdom worthy of sharing with others, but I humbly recognize the challenge of capturing and holding the attention or respect of this specific and special audience. But as a teacher who is still in the salt mines, one who has never left the classroom, I think I might be up to the challenge. It is not my intention to teach a room full of rock stars how to write, compose, or play. But perhaps you could allow me a few moments to offer a few words to reaffirm, validate, and center us. I'd like to speak about the past, the present, and the future as teachers. Today I'm going to substitute words gratitude, joy, and hope for past, present, and future. I begin with gratitude. Yes, a teacher's limitless selflessness and sacrifices are the blood of our craft, the oxygen for our students, and the source of admiration and inspiration of our peers. And it is these combined forces that help lead to the recognition offered today. But all of us are also here because of others. We were lifted on the shoulders of giants, our own teachers, coaches, advisors, and mentors gave us inspiration growing up, choosing our calling, and honing our teaching superpowers. Our significant others, children, friends, and peers supported us in ways that if we really look back at it, would be quite shocking. The books we've read, the speakers we've heard, and yes, the priceless feedback from our students, whether it has been on the fly, or via conversations, or teacher evaluations, they have all injected us with ideas and guided us like Polaris. We must never forget that they got us here. They gave us the tools and passion to grow and succeed as pedagogical servants. For me, it was Mrs. Kanagi in kindergarten, Coach Barnett on the pool deck, Professor Smith at UC Davis. It's been colleagues like Steve Jolliffe, my wife and fellow educator Jennifer, and my former principal and now lifelong friend, Vince Ferry. Let us never forget who inspired us to volunteer to work harder, to stretch to our potential, and more fully serve the young people who surround us. So let us use the past to fill our cup with gratitude. It is appropriately humbling and fulfilling. Allow that gratitude to fill the present with joy. Joy in our memories, our relationships, our skills, and accomplishments. But as Emerson lamented nearly 200 years ago, our age is retrospective. Let us not get stuck in the past, costing us the joy of the present. And that brings us to my second topic, the present. Most of us, based on our ages, have put in our 10,000 hours. Well aware that we have much to keep learning as time and technology and kids change, we've mastered our craft. You have the superpowers that permit you to automatically read a room, stand in that perfect place, lock eyes on the neediest student, reinforce necessary reminders, offer timely second chances, ask the right questions, and truly connect with those most struggling. You offer the challenge of high expectations, the bullwhip, and the loving support to get them there, the pom-pom. You are the best part of someone's day. You are the shoulders that are lifting them to their dreams. You are the caretaker and the educator of someone's most precious possession, their child. Take time in the present to find joy in this. It is the intrinsic reward for which we labor. Be proud and smile. You are a model teacher. We must be intentional with our use of the present. We must celebrate our accomplishments, especially how our skills and efforts have shaped relationships and the lives of others. But when Thoreau went to the woods to live deliberately, he also became aware of the trap that the present can create for us. Even Thoreau eventually realized he was walking the same paths of Walden Pond, and that he must deliberately move on to future adventures. Yes, take time to celebrate today's honor and your genuine accomplishments, but let's remember what got us here, what our real goals are, and that kids need us more than ever. The plaques and the titles and the banners and certificates are byproducts of our journey. They are not the journey. Please allow me now to close with some thoughts on the future. Today, my word for the future is hope. Perhaps it is a vast understatement to say that the last few years have been trying times. None of us chose this calling to post lessons in Google Classroom, or to police mask violations, or be therapists for all. But that is exactly where the road has taken us. And at its worst, we still have the greatest jobs imaginable. And this is where hope comes into the equation. Today's youth are being handed immense challenges that will require Herculean efforts, sacrifices, and skills. But they are also being handed enormous opportunities. Let us be optimistic that we can impart upon them the inspiration, determination, and skills to fuel their success. Let us hope that our continued and amped up efforts will fill their quivers and empower them to both impress their ancestors and draw gratitude from posterity. Let us throttle up and turn their generation into the greatest generation. Let us continue to be pre-responders and take care of kids before they fail, break down, or give up. Let us continue to remember that children cannot give what they do not have. They cannot behave in ways they have not witnessed. They cannot forgive if they have not been forgiven. And they cannot love if they have not been loved. Let us hope that as we age and tire, we continue to crave the flaws, struggles, and weaknesses of the young because they need us more than ever. Let us hope that we continue to impart the importance of what truly matters: health, memories, reputations, relationships. Let us hope that we continue to model a thirst for critical skills in a competitive, globalized environment. The young will need a thirst to be flexible, lifelong learners. But perhaps the most important skill they will need is toughness, resilience, stamina, or perseverance. The Germans call it Sitzfleisch. The Finns call it Sisu. Perhaps the best word in English is indefatigable or indefatigability. An untiring persistence, the inability to become weary or broken. Whatever the word, let us hope that our future actions and interactions next Monday and beyond make the next generation able and willing to reach their full potentials through strength and love. So, my friends, I congratulate you on your accomplishments. Take some time to celebrate, but be grateful for those who got us here. And like our very first day teaching, oh, so many years ago, excitedly roll up your sleeves with me and get fired up to serve our students next Monday.